I told you I was going to do some more Chris Webby, and I keep getting comments asking me to do more Chris Webby, so I got you. Chris Webby featuring Grieves, Jax Teller. I don't know what this is. Like, look, I'm kind of sort of low-key hoping for some lyrical. I also like the sing-songy, so you can pretty much do anything. I'd be happy with it. I like to think once in a while I catch stuff, so I kind of want the opportunity to catch stuff. So I hope that there's some things that can make me look smart. You want me to be honest? That's the truth. Okay. So this is Chris Webby, Jax Teller featuring Grieves. I don't know. My microphone is a constant pain in my... All right, here we go. Ready? Ready? You ready? I'm ready.
Packing up, then I'ma leave it behind. 'Cause I've been running like there's nowhere to hide.
I love singing a song.
But I'll be rolling till the wheels on my vehicle ride through the road, highs and the lows. But I get back up and ride
on the road like I'm Jax Teller with the
Jax Teller. Isn't Jax from Sons of Anarchy? Wait. Wait. Who is... Ha! I know it. Okay, so here's the thing. I never watched Sons of Anarchy because I started watching it. And then... my ex-husband decided to like go ahead of me and watch all the episodes, and so I got mad and threw a tantrum because every time I wanted to watch, no, I'm like 16 episodes ahead, and I'm like, well, fine. So I never watched it, and then it's been forever, and I just never got back around to it. But I knew who Jax was. Okay, context, y'all. All right, let's do it.
On the road like I'm Jax Teller with the Reaper patch on the black leather. Through the storm clouds and the bad weather. Just another dent, another scratch fender. So I hit the throttle as hard as I hit the bottle. In times when the sky's dark and I'm drowning away my sorrows. Trying to survive the present, he's stressing over tomorrows. Cause I know that where I'm headed, the devil is sure to follow.
That was a really nice scheme right there.
Throttle as hard as I hit
the
bottle in times when the sky's dark and I'm drowning away my sorrows. Trying to survive the present, he's stressing over tomorrows. Cause I know that where I'm headed, the devil is sure to follow. Swerving through the heathens, the demons and Satan worshippers, and carving out a lane of my own and taking it further, even with...
Oh, and he's matching up like further in. So like the bottle swallow tomorrow, right? And then he switched up to where like the demons and it's not like every other word, it's like further on in the bar.
The heathens, the demons and Satan worshippers.
So like heathens and demons is really close together, but then the next one is further in the bar.
Carving out a lane of my own and taking it further, even with the drug abuse and the liquor stain in the furniture. I'll leave my judgment up to the almighty determiner. Never sold my soul cause I knew it wasn't reversible, non-returnable. So until I'm in that terminal, shipping me to heaven, to hell, I'ma be at peace, regardless of which direction I'm headed, because at least I'd have lived with a...
He's like, I can't sell my soul because I can't take it back. That is an irreversible thing. Like if you sell your soul, no matter how we're using that as a metaphor, if you sell your soul, you can't take that back. And, you know, a lot of times people refer to the music industry when they're independent about selling their soul because you just get indebted and you can never get out of it. And it ends up just taking you down. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know if that's what he's talking about, but it just made me think of that.
Reversible, non-returnable. So until I'm in that terminal, shipping me to heaven, to hell, I'ma be at peace, regardless of which direction I'm headed, because at least I'd have lived with a code till I'm sick and I'm old, or the wheels lose grip and I skid on the road from the very highest mountain peak.
Is that just a really cool way of saying till the wheels fall off?
I'm old, or the wheels lose grip and I skid on the road from the very highest mountain peak tip to the lows deep down underneath. But this gift that I chose got a curse to it too. The pressure will cause fractures. Still I keep my head held high with no master. Still I stand the...
Ooh. I'm not going to overly read into the no master one. You know, he doesn't have anybody telling him what to do or demanding he does things a specific way. But of course, there I go with the independent thing with the whole master, but he would have his masters because he's independent.
Will cause fractures. Still I keep my head held high with no master. Still I stand the same man, new chapter. From the Genesis to the rapture.
And of course, he's talking about, you know, heaven and hell. And he's talking about, you know, selling your soul. He's keeping this Bible scheme going. And he's talking about books of the Bible. Genesis to Revelation, start to finish.
I stand the same man, new chapter. From the Genesis to the rapture.
Packing up and I'ma leave it behind. Cause I've been running like there's nowhere to hide. But I'll be rolling till the wheels on my vehicle ride through the road. Highs and the lows. But I get back up and ride. But I get back up and ride.
No matter what happens, no matter where it came from, I'm doing me. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to just get up, fall down, fall off the road, bike breaks. You know, no matter what obstacles, I'm just going to get back up and just keep going forward until the wheels fall off, you know?
But I get back up and ride. But I get back up and ride.
That layering is fire.
Gassing up my triumph, I've been trying to leave my devils in the rear view. Tired of that, never respected until they fear you. Lifestyle screaming they don't hear you. That's because
Tired of that not being respected till they fear you. Like you don't get the respect unless you make them scared. You got to scare them. Otherwise, you just don't get any respect. I get that.
tired of that, never respected until they fear you. Lifestyle screaming they don't hear you. That's because the demons seem louder than any amount of cheers do. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, blood on the road patched and
I literally just forgot how he said that. He says the demons are louder than all of the cheers. The demons, you know, that are, he's talking about his past and he's talking about demons. So a lot of people refer to demons as part of their past, you know, whether it be addictions or, you know, bad choices, lifestyle, things of that nature, things that they've done that they aren't proud of. And those scream at, you know, addiction does. It screams at you louder than the cheers do. So even if you're successful, your demons are still right here in your ear, in your head, just looking over your shoulder.
never respected until they fear you. Lifestyle screaming they don't hear you.
Lifestyle, see?
That's because the demons seem louder than any amount of cheers do. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, blood on the road patched, and swore that I'm all in with it. I ain't never looked back since. The dark passenger calling in different accents, speaking into the ether while trying to get me to cash in. Oh. People try to leave me on the pavement, light a fluid on my name and put a flame to it. The crow circle, I'll never figure it out. They murder me in my sleep if I got any in this house.
That was a really, 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 really good flow there. Really nice cadence went on.
Crow circle.
I don't know, is that flow or cadence? Correct me in the comments. But he does a sing-song. You guys know I love sing-songy. That gets me every time.
Me on the pavement, light a fluid on my name and put a flame to it. The crow circle, I'll never figure it out. They murder me in my sleep if I...
A murder of crows. Nice. Nice.
Put a flame to it, the crow circle, I'll never figure it out. They murder me in my sleep if I got any in this house.
So he's saying the crow circle, right? So there's people like waiting for him because they pick things apart, right? So they're waiting for him to fail, and then they circle, and there's murder of crows. They'll murder him. Does that make sense? Like they're waiting for him to fail. At least that's how I interpret it. Hey, it's subjective, okay?
Cold shower on the morning of arraignment. I know exactly what I've done and don't blame shit. I came all this way on my own, baby, don't get me wrong.
Packing up and I'ma leave it behind. Cause I've been running like there's nowhere to hide. But I'll be rolling till the wheels on my vehicle ride through the road. highs and the lows, but I get back up and ride. I'm gone, but I get back up and ride. And I'm gone,
He's got his buddies now.
but I get back up and ride. I'm gone, but I get back up and ride. And I'm gone,
So pretty there. I like how it takes a minute to fade out. ADHD, nice.
How to kill all mosquitoes
Actually, I kind of want to know how to kill all the mosquitoes in the area.
in the area in just minutes. This
They won't tell you. They just tell you they know how, and then they make you like sit through it, and you never figure it out. It's weird. So that was Chris Webby, Jax Teller featuring Grieves. That was really well done. I mean, I knew the song was ending, but I felt like it just could have kept going. You could have just let that beat ride even longer. I could have just sat there and listened to that. You know? Really good storytelling. Like I always say, always good storytelling. Appreciate them putting their hearts on their sleeves and putting it out there for us to hear. Tell me what you think. Go support independent artists. Links are down below. We'll absolutely be posting this week at some point. I'm trying to stack up videos, y'all, because, you know, girl gets busy here. I have regular work and I have a kid, so I have to like do adult stuff sometimes, and I can't always find the time. Sometimes I just want to sit down and watch Kitchen Nightmares with the kids. Something out there is crashing around, and I don't think it's thunder, so we're gonna figure that one out in a second. Anyway, you guys have an amazing day. Thank you again for such a great song. You guys did a great job. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and the links are below. Like I said, please go support the original artists. I'm gonna put both their links down below. And super awkward, unprofessional outro while I hear crashing. I don't know, are they like throwing their trash cans and knocking them over? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Is this awkward enough? Sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I suck at outros. All right, bye.